Hi guys, this is Forsythia with CactiOnWhite. I'm back with a quick repotting video for you guys this Friday afternoon. So what I have here is a Euphorbia Snowflake and also another Euphorbia in here that has just dried up and died. You know, it happens, all living things sometimes die, and sometimes for no apparent reason. So that's what happened here. It was thriving. These two plants have been in this pot for several years actually, and they reside on a windowsill in my office. So they don't get you know, a lot of light. They get diffuse light throughout the day, but they were both healthy, and I don't know what happened here, but it decided that it was done with living. So what I'm going to do here is remove both plants from the pot and repot the Euphorbia Snowflake into its own container. A while back, a few years ago, I would buy pots that were non-white on occasion. And so I found this set of yellow pots. So there's two other ones, another one just like this, and then a regular, I think it's a it's a 5-inch cylinder type vessel that matches the set. So I'm really not interested in yellow anymore. It really wasn't back then, but you know, just was doing something different. So I'm going to plant up the snowflake into a white planter. So I'll do that really quickly, and let's see how we go. So I'm going to remove the plants from this container. All right. So you'll hear noise. So I'm going to step away to do that. I am back, and I have the snowflake, and you can see the latex. That's the thing with euphorbias. Be careful with the latex. You do not want to get that in your eyes, especially, really not on your skin either. But I've been dealing with euphorbias for so many years. I don't really have an allergic reaction to it at all. So I just move kind of quickly and make sure I wash my hands really good. So as you can see here, nice plant. I'm gonna take off some of this old dirt and get it potted up in a new planter. So I will be right back. The dirt's in here. The roots look pretty good. The plant itself, it is feeling the stress because it's producing latex like nobody's business. It's unhappy with me bothering it. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get it in a pot. Okay. That's the thing about euphorbias. They tend to act out when they're not interested in being bothered. So here you go. Here's the plant, and you can see the latex bubbling up there, but nice looking snowflake. And I think in its new pot in fresh soil, it'll thrive. I may put it outside. I think I will put it outside in some shaded, in a nicely shaded area, but where it gets some sunlight, a little bit more than it's getting indoors. So there you go. Here's the plant. So I'm gonna just lay this right here to the side. Dust my hands off. So here's the new home for the snowflake. It's just I think it's a 5-inch planter that I got from Walmart. They got some new spring planters in. So it does have a drainage hole, which is awesome. So I'm gonna pop that right on out. You can see. So no, I've opened up the drainage hole so it'll drain. Let's see if you can see there. Okay. So what I like to do is put a little piece of paper, like a little piece of toilet paper or paper towel. I usually just tear off a little piece. I don't bother with buying screens and all that. I just tear off a little piece of paper towel or Kleenex or toilet paper and just cover that hole with it. So I've covered the hole, so let's get some dirt in there. So let me set this to the side. So I have a nice mix here of dirt. I like to mix my own dirt. This is potting soil with a gritty gravel mixture and perlite. So nothing special, but I tend to mix my own. So I'll go ahead and get this in the pot. Okay. I'm just gonna fill that right on up. Spread it around. Probably enough, but I'll go ahead and get another scoop. And then I'll proceed with putting this in its new home. So we got it in here. Make a little space there. And then I'm gonna just fill around the plant. Okay, let's go. Turn around here, hold it up. There we go. Gonna tap that in, scooch it over a little bit, turn it. Right, just press that in. You can see I like to shake it a little bit, make sure it settles, get all those air pockets out, you know. So I'll go ahead and do a little light pressing. Careful not to touch that latex, right? All right, so it's in there pretty good. I think that'll work. All right, it's in there secure. And I like to use like decorative rocks, so I'll go ahead and put a couple of those in there. Well, maybe. It's not open, so I will do that really quickly. I'll get it open. These things are really hard to unscrew initially at the top, so it's always pain. So hopefully I can get it open quickly. If not, I'll show you guys later. Yeah, it's not wanting to cooperate. So it's in here. So I think it looks really good. Yeah, okay. So I will go ahead and get the decorative rocks in there. Okay, there you go. Looks great. All right, so I'm gonna throw these rocks in here. I got the top open. It was not easy, as it typically is not. So I just like to add the top dressing. That's just something that I've always done, and you know, sometimes they're indoors, sometimes they're outdoors. It just gives it a nicer finish, if you will. It's kind of like when you cook a great meal and then you put a little parsley sprinkle or drizzle on the food before you present it. Kind of the same thing to me. It's kind of my trademark to put white rocks, white pots, hence CactiOnWhite, right? So there you go. I think I got enough in here. And they do kind of help the rocks. They kind of help support the plant as well. So they do have somewhat of a functional benefit as well. So there you go. So the rocks are in. Let me spritz it to get some of the, I want to remove some of the latex. And I like this, you know, with cacti, they don't, you know, and succulents, they don't really require a spritzing, but I like to do a little spritzing just to clean it up a little bit, the dust from the dirt. And also, there's sometimes a little dust on the rocks, so like you can see the dirt here. So I like to spritz. In this case, it's that plus this guy's foaming at the mouth because he's pissed off because I disturbed him, right? So I'm gonna spritz him, clean that off. Right. Plus he hadn't been watered in a while anyway, so couldn't hurt. Okay. All right. So nice and clean. And I see something. I usually take some tweezers. I'm really anal about my plants in the presentation. So I take a brush. I have a little brush. I take tweezers and different tools to pick things out. So there's something there. I think it's just a little, it's either, I think it's a little piece of perlite. So I got that off. And let's see what else. There's something here. Something there. I don't know what that So I might give it a little squirt of that just in case. Because I don't know what that was. So there, I didn't notice any pest on it. I don't think it was a pest, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So let's take a final look at this guy. He's all potted up in his new digs. He looks amazing. Look at that. Just love it. And I think it really looks so much nicer in the white planter. What do you guys think? If you like how it looks, if you like, you know, how it was potted up, you want to see more of these type of videos, please drop a comment down below and hit that like button. You can't see my like, but hit that like button and I'll do more potting videos if you guys like this kind of content. So I hope you guys have a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.